Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Nicole, aka Nikki New, aka Nick to the New, aka Nick Murder, and we are here with Mad News, new segment entitled Mad News, as you can see, in which we bring light to all things mad in the world today. So today, our first topic is going to be a Major League Baseball brawl. I'm not much of a sports woman. I don't know much about sports. I don't watch sports at all, but I did see a really interesting photo of the two gentlemen. It says Anderson Ramirez facing suspension after fight, 6 ejections in the Wild White Sox Guardians brawl. So from what I see right now is two brothers of African descent. One has his stance ready, and the other one also has his guard up. Now, Major League Baseball is not one of those sports that really adheres to that really adheres to my personal taste. I'm more of a football, and I can watch basketball, maybe some soccer. But as far as Major League Baseball, forgive me, but that's something I'm kind of like passing by, not really paying too much attention to. So in today's news, we see that the two gentlemen are out here brawling. Don't know what the fight is about, but apparently they're two rivalry teams. So this is something that's been going on for some time now. So I'll read a little clip here from AP. AP Sports. It says Ramirez landed a looping right hook to Anderson's jaw when the infield star squared off and started throwing punches at second base Saturday night in the 6th inning. So it's a lot of us know in the Black community that a lot of things were going on Saturday, and a brawl was one, but then there was also a really big brawl that is literally gone viral everywhere in the world today. And that brawl had everything to do with that Montgomery brawl. So apparently there was a riot. Okay, seems like a racially tinged fight broke out. So a lot of you, if you didn't see the clip, I'll be sure to repost the clip. But there's a clip right now of a family. According to Black Twitter. Okay, well, according to Twitter, there was a security guard, or I forget his title, that asked the family to move so that the harbor ship could come to the dock. And you see footage of the gentleman walking towards the family, and next thing you know, you see one of the family members initially attack him. And they were a Caucasian family, and the gentleman that did asked them to move their ship or to move their boat was of African descent. And that seemed to be, and Alabama is a very racially induced southern state. So there's always a lot of racial tension already there. So when there was a white gentleman that just threw the first hook, and then you see the black man take his hat off. And it was at that moment where, that family fucked around and found out, pardon my French. So that is something that you definitely want to pay attention to. It's a little comical, but at the same token is very serious. It's the fact that the family felt that they felt that they were going to defend themselves when they were asked to move their dock. It doesn't seem to make too much sense from an outsider looking in. Anyone who has eyes can see that, that family really didn't care too much. Apparently, they are owners of a small mini mart in Alabama. So if you know much about that mini mart, I don't want to incite anything else. But that's the second brawl. Next brawl, we're going to go into Niger. Apparently, I'm noticing that a lot of African countries are revolting against, it seems to be the French government. And right now it looks like there's been a coup within Niger. I'll just read off. It says right here. I'll just give you a little bit of what I understand. So I believe the Niger president, right, was, I think he was given an ultimatum. So the Niger president was given an ultimatum to reinforce power back into office. I think he removed, it says the 15-member Wait, let's start from the beginning. The military junta that calls itself the National Council for the Safeguarding of the Fatherland seized power on July 26 and detained President Mohamed Bazoum. The 15-member regional coalition gave the junta 1 week to return the elected government to power and restore constitutional order, threatening the use of force. All right. So then they show a picture here of the Niger on August the 6th. Mohamed Toumba, one of the leading figures of the National Council for the Protection of the Fatherland, attends the demonstration of coup supporters and greets them at a stadium in the capital city of Niger. The 7-day deadline given by the Economic Community of West African States, also known as ECOWAS or ECOWAS, to the military junta on July 30th for the release and reinstatement of President Mohamed Bazoum expired at midnight. Niger's coup leaders on Monday closed its airspace after an ultimatum from the Economic Community of West African States to reinstate the president Mohamed Bazoum expired on Sunday night. So they're saying the military junta, calling itself the National Council for the Safeguarding of the Fatherland, seized power. Okay, we already read that. All right, so the coup was widely condemned by the international community, including the US, the European Union, Russia, and former colonial power France, along with Nigerian-led regional body, the ECOWAS, which also sanctioned the junta. Many foreign countries have already begun evacuating embassy staff and citizens from Niger, while the likes of the US and UK have partially suspended aid programs. Okay, so we're going to stop right here. We're going to learn a little bit more about what has actually occurred in Niger, something you definitely want to take interest in. Know more about your African countries and what's going on in the battles that they're fighting as well. It's always good to keep us mindful, and so that we're not just oblivious to other matters that's going on around the world that's also affecting our fellow brothers and sisters across the diaspora, the African diaspora. Again, my name is Nicole, aka Nikki New, aka Nick to the New, aka Nick Murda, and I'm here with Are You Mad News. Thank you for watching. Oh, sorry guys. Let's leave you out with some music.